Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was a storm of revelations, tensions, and behind-the-scenes controversy that had fans buzzing across social media platforms. For decades, Forrester has been the heart and soul of the Forrester legacy, a character whose presence has defined much of the show's iconic drama. And now, after swirling rumors, official statements have confirmed Forrester is not leaving BNB. But just as the audience exhaled in relief, another shockwave hit, the producer calling Thorsten Kaye's cancer storyline pure trash, igniting debate over creative choices, sensitivity, and the evolution of one of daytime television's most beloved soap operas. The episode opened at Forrester Creations, the usual hub of tension, glamour, and ambition. Ridge, ever the commanding presence, walked through the sun-drenched halls with a mixture of purpose and subtle melancholy. For years, fans have watched him navigate love, betrayal, business rivalries, and the complexities of fatherhood, but rumors about his potential exit had cast a shadow over recent episodes. Whispers among staff and casual comments from secondary characters reflected the tension permeating the workplace. "He's not leaving, right?" one designer muttered, her tone a blend of hope and disbelief. Another colleague shrugged, emphasizing how rumors always swirl but rarely hold water in the fast-moving world of Forrester Creations. The reassurance came through both narrative and behind-the-scenes reporting. In interviews released shortly before the episode aired, a producer confirmed that Forrester would remain a central figure. "Ridge is the backbone of this show," the statement read, emphasizing that his storylines would continue to influence the trajectory of multiple characters and plotlines. Fans reacted instantly, flooding social media with hashtags like #RidgeStays and #ForeverForrester. The confirmation was not just a relief, it was a validation of decades of storytelling, legacy, and investment in a character that has become iconic in soap opera history. However, the day's drama did not stop with Ridge's confirmed presence. The controversy surrounding Thorsten Kaye's cancer storyline reached a boiling point, adding tension both on-screen and off. The producer's statement calling the storyline pure trash reflected an increasingly critical approach to narratives that deal with sensitive, real-life issues. On the show, Ridge's storyline had been carefully interwoven with his health struggles, romantic entanglements, and professional responsibilities. Yet, fans and insiders alike expressed frustration at the tone, pacing, and perceived melodrama of the cancer plot, which some felt was handled inconsistently or sensationalized. In the episode, Ridge's scenes conveyed the weight of both his personal and professional life. Early in the day, he sat in the Forrester boardroom, reviewing designs and marketing strategies, but his demeanor hinted at a more profound preoccupation. Close-ups on his face revealed subtle fatigue, a tension between the commanding CEO and the vulnerable man beneath. The dialogue emphasized this duality. "Sometimes, I feel like I'm holding everything together, and yet it's slipping," he admitted in a quiet moment to a trusted colleague. This line, both simple and poignant, reflected the human core of a character often depicted as invincible, an important contrast to the external criticisms of the cancer storyline. Meanwhile, the producer's comments sparked a broader discussion about soap opera's responsibility to handle sensitive topics with care. Labeling the storyline as trash was a bold move, drawing reactions from fans, media outlets, and even fellow cast members. Some praised the candid acknowledgement, suggesting it reflected a willingness to refine storytelling, improve authenticity, and respect audiences' intelligence. Others criticized it as dismissive or potentially undermining the emotional resonance of a storyline meant to reflect real struggles. This tension mirrored classic BNB themes, the interplay between personal stakes, audience expectation, and the challenges of long-running serialized storytelling on screen. The episode balanced drama with personal reflection. Ridge's interactions with Brooke, Taylor, and other key figures showcased both his enduring influence and the emotional complexity of his relationships. The scenes were meticulously staged, using lighting, pacing, and close-up cinematography to highlight the emotional stakes. In one particularly gripping moment, Ridge shared a quiet conversation with Brooke on the terrace of the Forrester mansion, the city's skyline shimmering behind them. "No matter what happens, I'm staying. Yumi, we've built too much to walk away," Ridge said, his voice resonant with conviction and subtle vulnerability. Brooke's response, a mixture of relief and emotional intensity, reinforced the depth of their shared history and the narrative importance of Ridge's continued presence. The episode also explored ripple effects within the Forrester family. Ridge's confirmed stay triggered reactions among younger Forrester generations, from Steffi's strategic maneuvering to Thomas's scheming tendencies. Each subplot was layered with anticipation, teasing future conflicts, reconciliations, and dramatic revelations. The writer's deft handling of multiple storylines ensured that Ridge's presence acted as a stabilizing force, while also creating new opportunities for tension, intrigue, and romance. Thorsten Kaye's cancer storyline, while criticized behind the scenes, remained emotionally central to the episode. Ridge's struggles were depicted with moments of quiet introspection, early morning walks, reflective pauses at his desk, and intimate conversations with confidants. These sequences were contrasted with more high-energy, plot-driven moments in the boardroom or family gatherings, illustrating the tension between personal vulnerability and public persona. The show subtly explored the isolation that often accompanies serious health challenges, while also emphasizing resilience, support networks, and the importance of confronting reality head-on. The producer's dismissal of the storyline also added a meta-narrative layer, highlighting the complexities of soap opera storytelling. On-screen drama often intersects with off-screen controversy, creating a unique dynamic in which audience reception, critical analysis, and actor interpretation converge. In this context, Ridge's unwavering presence and Thorsten Kaye's performance became focal points for debate. Fans dissected every scene, line, and facial expression, weighing the emotional impact of the narrative against the producer's candid critique. This dialogue reflected the participatory nature of contemporary fandom, where viewers are active interpreters of storylines and contributors to ongoing cultural discourse. In one of the episode's most emotionally charged sequences, Ridge confronted the realities of his health situation while navigating the pressures of Forrester creations. The boardroom scene was intense, blending corporate strategy with deeply personal stakes. "I've led this company through storms before," Ridge said, voice steady, but eyes revealing vulnerability. "But this is different." The performance captured the delicate balance between strength and fragility, a hallmark of Thorsten Kaye's portrayal, and underscored the emotional resonance of the storyline. Even amid producer criticism, romantic tension was another highlight of the episode. Ridge's interactions with Brooke and Taylor oscillated between heartfelt reconciliation and lingering tension. The writers skillfully navigated decades of history, integrating past betrayals, enduring affection, and unresolved conflicts into current scenes. Dialogue was nuanced, reflecting both personal growth and the weight of past choices. Brooke's reassurance, combined with Ridge's steady commitment, provided a narrative anchor, illustrating the show's ability to balance emotional intimacy with dramatic suspense. Beyond Ridge's personal arcs, the episode also emphasized the ensemble's interconnected dynamics. Thomas, Steffi, and other family members reacted to Ridge's confirmed presence with a mix of relief, apprehension, and strategic calculation. Each character's response was carefully constructed, ensuring that narrative momentum was maintained while providing room for future conflict and resolution. The interplay between personal desire and professional ambition, a long-standing thematic pillar of B&B, remained central to the episode's appeal. From a production perspective, the episode showcased meticulous attention to detail. Lighting, set design, and camera work were all deployed to emphasize narrative stakes. Intimate conversations were shot with soft focus and close-ups to heighten emotional resonance, while boardroom and family gathering scenes utilized wider angles and dynamic movement to convey tension and power dynamics. Music and sound design were strategically applied, enhancing key moments without overwhelming the narrative and contributing to the overall immersive experience. By the final act, Ridge Forrester's confirmed presence had become both a narrative anchor and a catalyst for emerging storylines. The producer's critique of Thorsten Kaye's cancer storyline added metatextual intrigue, prompting audiences to consider the intersection of storytelling, audience expectation, and actor performance. The episode concluded with Ridge in quiet reflection, a moment of stillness that contrasted with the dramatic peaks of the day. He stood on the terrace, gazing at the city lights, embodying resilience, continuity, and the enduring presence that has defined his character for decades. Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful succeeded on multiple levels. It reassured fans about Ridge's ongoing presence, delivered emotionally resonant scenes, and provoked discussion about the responsibilities and challenges of portraying sensitive health storylines. The interplay of personal stakes, professional ambition, and narrative critique highlighted the complexity of long-running soap opera storytelling. Ridge's character, anchored by Thorsten Kaye's performance, remained central to both on-screen drama and off-screen discourse, reinforcing his status as a cornerstone of the series. In conclusion, the episode was a testament to the enduring appeal of the bold and the beautiful. Forrester's confirmed presence provided narrative stability, while ongoing controversy over Thorsten Kaye's cancer storyline demonstrated the high stakes of serialized storytelling in a socially aware era. Through meticulous writing, nuanced performances, and layered character development, the episode balanced drama, emotion, and meta-narrative critique, offering fans a rich viewing experience while setting the stage for future intrigue, romance, and conflict. The Forrester legacy remains vibrant, complex, and emotionally compelling, anchored by Ridge, challenged by controversy, and elevated by decades of storytelling expertise. Thursday's episode ultimately reminded viewers why The Bold and the Beautiful has endured for decades. The show thrives at the intersection of legacy, emotion, and drama, offering moments that are both timeless and timely. Forrester's story continues to unfold, as does the evolving narrative landscape that surrounds him, promising audiences a future filled with passion, conflict, and unforgettable storytelling. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and the Beautiful 24 YouTube channel for more update news.